solo, it's just me in the mirror, off, and I'm like, but then if it's like someone in front of me, confidence, out of here. I'm like, hey, so okay.
I feel like I'm almost opposite.
Cool.
Like I feel like, but it's like if someone is there to like put value on my body, then I'll take it. But like when I look at myself in the mirror, it's like neutral.
There's been like parties that I haven't gone to based on how I look. But when I'm at a party, I'm like, I'm there. May as well just stick it out.
If I don't feel good about myself, that's usually when I just drink more. And then I'm like,
I'm great.
I'll just bring the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe is in the gutter, leaving. No, that was old me. New me doesn't do that.
If I'm like a little bit bloated or I got a bit of gas built up, I'm not wearing like tight anything. It's baggy, saggy, I'm a shell. Feels good.
I love that though. I don't have any baggy clothes.
Oh.
So I just sit there with like my little belly. I'm like, this is where we're at today. When I used to be more into like the beauty industry or the modeling industry, like I dressed in a way that like showed off my body. Everything was always really tight, and it was always this thing of like my body has to be like an asset. It is me.
It is my value.
It is my value for sure. Love hoodies and shit like that because it's so nice to just actually feel comfortable in what you're wearing.
Just be comfy in what you're wearing,
Yeah, 100%. Purist of me is like I wouldn't change anything because like on a fundamental principled, level, I feel like all humans are beautiful, and I genuinely believe that.
Thinking about changing something with my body feels wrong because I'm like, this is the body that I was given. But what if my face was like just a wee bit more symmetrical? Like what if like my nose is like a little smaller?
I just like shaved a little bit off.
Yeah.
Or like, what if I
thought.
didn't have these little hairs, the hormonal hairs that grow on my neck? Like,
I love them.
Stuff like, thank you so much.
It fades your mind even if you're like so certain that you're like, no, I love myself. One thing that I love about myself are my dimples. And I also like my eyes and my hands.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You do have really nice hands. Like I feel like my boobs have become like a comfort for me. I'm often holding my boobs. My eyes and my teeth, they're something that I've had to really, really work to appreciate.
Yeah.
Because I had like 2 sets of braces when I was younger and was bullied the shit out of because of my teeth.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, they're awesome.
Thank you so much.
Honestly, probably my feet.
My feet.
They're horrific.
I don't even think I can talk about my feet because they are so bad.
Always in socks. I'm always wearing socks.
Like sometimes I will actually only be wearing socks and people think it's really strange.
No, they're just big. Once someone looked at my feet barefoot and went, they look like
Stop it.
chicken breasts. They were like just like fat and like wide, and like kind of pink. And I was like,
whoever that person is, I don't like you right now.
No, they're fine.
That one comment that someone makes and it sticks with you
Done.
forever. My double chin when I'm talking, that really gets me. But I
Yeah.
feel like that's something that potentially it's like my niche. There was this guy that I was seeing and he looked at my feet and then he showed me this song called All Pretty Girls Have Really Ugly Feet. I was like, I'll never wear open-toed shoes ever again. And I haven't. I actually have not. No.
I want a hip, And then I go, no, I don't.
This is a very whimsical one, but my arms. And then I think like actually just going through puberty and becoming a woman, I just naturally got, I don't know, stronger arms, bigger arms.
Well, you fill out.
In certain photos, if I see like my arm, I'd be like, oh my God, delete it. Like I can't look at it. I think I've developed like legitimately scoliosis from repositioning my body in certain ways to make my curves of my body look different.
I used to be like self-conscious about my arms, and then I kind of like saw them a little bit like wider in a photo. But then they looked like my grandma's arms, and I was like, oh, I love my grandma. I love my yaya. She's beautiful. And then I was like, oh, what an honor. These bad boys.
From the age of like 13 onwards, I think my looks were always something that made me feel out of place. Probably because I had really mean brothers that just like convinced me I was the ugliest thing in the entire world. In the modeling industry, there's times when the inverse of that, where you feel like you're not really present in the room. You're just a look. Isolating and scary at times, but not in a way that feels like really safe to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
Be like, oh, poor you.
Yeah. Oh, you're so pretty.
Yeah, poor you must be so hard. I'm like,
yeah.
the amount of times that people have said to me, oh my God, I just didn't talk to you because I thought you'd be a massive bitch.
Especially when I look at like my friendship circle and I admire everyone that I'm like friends with and I spend time with, and I think they're all so beautiful. So then I go like, do I fit in? Oh, I don't know. Like, am I as pretty as everyone that I hang out with? Like, do I look cool enough? Do I fit like the mold? But then talking with like my homies, they're always like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, yeah, no, that was so stupid.